Means of communication. Communication is sending or receiving messages through various means. We can communicate through various means by writing letters or emails. This is called written communication, by talking or speaking. This is called communication. Verbal, by gestures, symbols or sign language. We use gestures in our day-to-day activities. They are based on expressions rather than words. Postal communication. Letters are the oldest ways of written communication. Every city and town in our country has post offices. We can buy inland letters, postcards, and stamped envelopes from there. Aerograms are used to send letters abroad. We can send money through money orders and parcels to our friends and relatives from one place to another. Letters are sent to the destinations by road, air and ship. We use courier services and speed post for quick delivery of letters and parcels. It is faster than normal post. Journey of a letter. Do you know how these letters reach your home? Let us understand the journey of a letter from our home to the receiver. We put letters with stamps on it in a letter box. The postman collects letters from the letter box at fixed times. The letters are then sorted and stamped based on the address and PIN code written on the envelope in the post office. They are then sent by vans, trains or aeroplanes to their destinations. The postman of that locality then delivers the letters at the written addresses. We should always write the 6-digit postal index number, PIN code along with the address. It helps the postman to deliver letters at the correct destination quickly. Email, electronic mail, is another means of written communication which uses the internet. Nowadays, it has become more common than letter writing. It is the fastest and easiest means of sending pictures, messages, and photographs. A letter reaches the receiver in a few days, while an email reaches a person with just a click of a mouse. Oral communication. The telephone is one of the fastest means of communication. We can make direct calls from a telephone. Telephone networks are spread all over the world. We use subscriber trunk dialing, STD, if we have to call a person in another state, town or city. If we have to call a person outside the country, we use international subscriber dialing, ISD. Nowadays, cell phones or mobile phones are mainly used to communicate. They are more convenient and efficient than the phones used earlier. These are small in size and can be carried anywhere. Ways of communication. There are two ways by which people communicate: personal communication and mass communication. Personal communication. When communication is between or among people who know each other, it is known as personal communication. In this type, people communicate through letters, emails, telephone, or SMS. People who cannot hear or speak use sign language to communicate. It involves movement of hands, fingers, and facial expressions. Sign language contains 26 hand symbols. Each symbol is made with fingers to tell words. These people are also trained to recognize spoken words by reading the shapes and movement of the lips of the person speaking. This is called lip reading. In classical dance of Bharat, poses, mudras in Hindi, are specific hand gestures, body movements and postures, which are used to express a particular action or feeling. People also use their facial expressions, bhav in Hindi, to express different emotions. Mass communication. When any information is communicated to a large number of people at the same time, it is called mass communication. Some means of mass communication are: radio is used by people to listen to songs, news, plays, etc. whenever they want. It only provides audio or sound-based communication. Television is used to hear and see news, entertainment, or sports programs by the people. Newspapers and magazines are printed information provided to the masses. Both come in many languages and keep people well informed. Public notices are the notices put up in public places to make people aware about important rules or events made by the government or any other organization. Let's recall. Number 1. Postal communication includes postcards, inland letters, aerograms, and stamped envelopes. Number 2. Email is the fastest way to send written messages. Number 3. Newspaper, radio, TV, and public notices are means of mass communication.